You want more? Was it good?
Awesome.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jing. Just getting some tackle ready to go crabbing from shore tomorrow. Should be a fun day. Got the family with me. So we got these crab snares. A lot of them I just made myself after following some of the instructional videos of some of the other YouTubers. I'll put some good links in there. Most of these are left over from last season, and they're all shredded from saltwater and all the crabs that attacked them. So I had to change out the loops, but hey, they're still good to go. The thickness of the wire is real important. Generally at the hardware store, you can only get like 19 gauge chicken wire or hardware mesh. If you can find 16 gauge, it's definitely going to hold up more, but it's also more difficult to manipulate. Most of the guys that are selling them kind of professionally through their websites, I do believe they use the 16 gauge. I just know from my experience this past season, I went through so many of these due to snags and just crabs just ripping them apart. I know I'm gonna have to replace them often, so if I can replace them easily and cheaply with the hardware mesh from Home Depot, that's the route I'm gonna stick with. So I'm just gonna use the 19 gauge one for now. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll see how tomorrow goes. We're gonna fish the tides, so it's really just gonna be kind of in and out, and let's see how it goes. All right, man. See you guys on the water. All right, what's up? So I just got here. The beach is crowded because of still being the first week of crab season. I've got my crab snares in the water. I've got 3. Usually I like to have 4 or 5, but just due to lack of space, I got 3. There's my setup. 1, 2, 3. Those rod holders were all rod holders that I made myself from watching other YouTubers. So I'm gonna give it about an 8-minute soak, and then we'll check it out. Talking to a lady at the front gate. You know, it's a little slow. It's hit or miss. It's only the first week. These crabs in Tomales Bay here, they move around quite a bit, kind of like herds of cow. So peak high tide here is coming up in about 45 minutes, and that's usually the best time. So we'll see how it goes. See you in a bit. Got my first one for today. He's about almost 6 inches. So let's go check the rest of them. So today's kind of a slow day. I've gotten 3 so far, but I've only been out here for about an hour and a half. People around me, it's kind of crowded, so you can take a look. There's a lot of people there, a lot of people there. I only saw maybe one keeper pulled between the people right next to me. So I guess, you know, it's still a good day. So I'll probably do this for another hour, maybe 45 minutes, and then hopefully I get a couple more. All right, I ended the day with 3 keeper male dungeness crabs. Not a spectacular day, but you know, for just a couple hours on the shore, it's still a good turnout. It's pretty crowded, obviously, so I'm happy to catch anything right now. So we're gonna make some real crab California rolls later with one of these guys. So we'll see in a little bit. Okay, hey, what's going on, everyone? So we just got back from our crabbing trip today over at Tomales Bay, just from shore, not on the kayak today. I had the family with me, so kind of had to stay close by, and only had a couple hours. Again, we drove from Sacramento, so it's kind of a long drive, but right now it's kind of, you know, it's the fun thing to do. I did get 3 Dungeness crabs. It was pretty slow for the couple hours we were there. A lot of fishermen, a lot of crabbers, lots of boats and lots of kayaks in the water. The shore fishing did not produce a lot. I did not see a lot of keeper Dungeness crabs pulled out, or any crabs for that matter. But anyhow, I got lucky somehow and I got 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just show you kind of quick style, like some real crab California rolls that we're gonna turn these just 1 crab into, along with just a couple other simple sushi dishes anyone can do at home. One's of just a vegetable roll, and then another one is inari, which is the sweet bean curd. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and take the crab out of the crab, which I'm gonna fast forward. That took about 15 minutes. It kind of took a long time. That's why I fast forwarded, but this is what I ended up with. I just want to show you guys. Do you see the crab? Okay, now we're gonna mix it up. Usually I like the Japanese mayonnaise because that's what, you know, we all used in the restaurants. But mine's expired. That's the only problem. You don't use it enough. It goes bad pretty quick. So today we're just going to use the good old Best Foods mayonnaise, and it tastes pretty much the same thing, but the main thing is it's easy to get. Anyone can get it. So I'm just going to squirt it in here pretty generously, and kind of like making tuna salad. So you want to put about that much mayonnaise in here as if you're making tuna salad. Just mix it up real good. Break up the meat a little bit. And since we're making California rolls, not Connie salad where the crab is on top, you know, you can leave it in some big chunks. It'll be nice texture when you bite into a California roll. So this is what I got here. Do you see that? All right, good. And we're just gonna set that aside. We're gonna go ahead and get half a sheet of nori, and we're gonna use about this much rice. I should have explained this before. We put vinegar. I put rice vinegar in the rice to help give the rice some firmness, and it keeps it from getting sticky to your hands and then to each other. You need a bowl of water too, because your hands need to be slightly wet. Otherwise the rice just clumps up in your hands. It makes it impossible to spread the rice over the nori. So I'm just gonna spread it around. So I'm just gonna spread it around and make sure that the rice kernels is in all the edges, and then sesame seeds. You can just get these at the store. They're roasted sesame seeds, and then you flip this guy backwards or upside down, and you get a nice generous scoop of the kani, or Dungeness crab, freshly caught today, as which I'm sure a lot of you guys all have fresh caught Dungeness crabs sitting in your fridge right now. We're gonna get some avocado, cut it about like this. I like avocado, so you don't have to skimp on the avocado. However, you don't want too much stuff in here, otherwise your roll is not going to close up. So this is what I have right here. So you can kind of see there's still plenty of room on the top and on the bottom half, and it's going to allow me to kind of roll the sushi together. So we're going to zoom in a little bit here. I got my bamboo sushi roller wrapped in saran wrap. We're just going to transfer this over. And then we got zoomed in a little bit, okay, and then we're just gonna lift the side up, tuck it in, and there needs to be about a quarter inch space left of nori, and that's gonna be where we're gonna roll it over so it's nori on rice and it sticks together. And you just kind of do that, not super squish, just enough to form, and you want a nice square kind of roll. So that was it. And then you cut it. Make sure you wet the knife. Just a sharp knife will do. You don't have to get a sushi knife, although that's obviously nice. But just a sharp knife. Wet it so it glides through. Go at an angle, forward angle, saw a little bit, and then come down. Then you cut it in half. Re-wet it, go in thirds. So one roll is going to create roughly 6 pieces. So cut it in a third, saw it down, and then go all the way down. Just like that. Same thing on this last one. And then you just plop them over. And then there you go. Do you guys see? Nice. So I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to make a couple more. I've got enough for another one, so I'm gonna make another one here. And I'm just gonna go kind of I'm just gonna make it without explaining. Show you that, you know, once you have the ingredients laid out, you get the feel for it. There's not much to it, it's pretty quick. However, if you don't have enough vinegar in your eyes, you don't have water, bowl of water by you, it gets to be messy. Now, I'm not a professionally trained sushi chef by any means. The only reason why I know how to do this is because my family did own a sushi restaurant, and we had hired professional sushi chefs in our employment. And since it was my family's restaurant, of course, I was always the sixth man. I was always filling in for the busboy, the dishwasher, or the assistant sushi chef. So I did learn by watching and just by kind of being their assistant. But anyone could do these simple rolls. It's just having the right ingredients so it's not a mess. So take a look. How's that? Pretty good? Okay. All right, so that's that was 12 pieces of California real crab Dungenoness California rolls. I'm just gonna do one real quick of a veggie roll for my kids. They like that one, and then inari, and then that should wrap up our one of our dishes for dinner. So just spread the rice, sesame seeds, roasted. So it's all in corners. Flip it over. For veggie roll, I'm going to use avocado, cucumber, and pickled carrots. The pickled carrots, just get rice vinegar, and you could just soak it in rice vinegar for about 1 hour. Longer if you have time, but 1 hour is going to get it pretty pickled. Alright, don't forget to step, leave a 1/4 inch there. Alright, there you go. Wet that knife.
What are you doing?
I'm making sushi. You want to try a piece?
No.
No?
No.
I'm sure it's good.
I don't want to try.
Your brother loves it. Okay. Alright, that's it. Let me put this on a plate. And I'll finish up with the inari. Inari is the sweet fried bean curd. Just get a clump of rice. Again, your hand needs to be wet. And the rice has to have some vinegar in it, otherwise it's going to get real clumpy. I like to make it kind of nigiri style into kind of like a rectangle, but really you could just stuff it in here. So that's what that looks like. It opens up like a pouch, just stick it in, and voila. The sushi rice you should get sushi long grain rice, but we eat that rice regular anyways, so it has multiple uses. Alright, there we go. And this is what we got. Let me show you guys. Right here we got Dungenoness Crab California rolls, veggie roll, and 1 order of inari sushi. That's it. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe and like and leave comments. You know, we want to make quick, easy catch and cook recipes. And who knows? Just go from there. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Okay. Daddy, Mac.
Come here, Matthew.
Taste test.
Taste test. Say hi to camera.
Boy.
Alright, there's your veggie roll. Go ahead. Do you want some soy sauce? I'll get you some soy sauce.
Alright. Oh, what are you? Stinky butts.
Alright, Matthew. Come here. Come over here where I'm sitting. Okay, go ahead and grab a veggie roll. Yeah. No, that's a California roll. You can try that later. But I know you like veggie rolls better. Okay, that's good. Look at it. You ate it all in one bite? That's crazy. What does that mean?
It's fun.
It's good? Would you eat more? No?
Not right now.
Not right now? Okay, alright, well thank you.